Welcome to the Power BI series. In this video, we will see how to import the data directly from the web and transform it into the powerful visualization using Power BI. So let's get started. So first of all, I have this GDP data and I will be using this link to import it into the Power BI. Here, click on the get data and here you can see the option of web, or you can go to the more and here you can search for web. Select it and click on connect. Okay, here it is asking for the URL. Just copy that URL and paste it here and click on OK. Okay, now here in the navigator we have to select the table. So select this third one, GDP forecast or estimate. Select this and click on the transform data. Okay, so currently we are in the Power Query Editor and here you can see the column names are showing as column 1, 2, 3. So we have to change them. So let's rename it one by one. Okay, so we have changed the column names. Now let's delete the top 3 rows. Select all the data. In the Home tab, go to the Remove Rows. Click on Remove Top Rows. Here enter 3 because it is asking how many rows you want to remove from the top. So we want to remove the 3 top rows and click on OK. And you can see the top 3 rows are deleted. And now also check the data types. So first we will check the data type for first column. Go to the transform and here you can see it is text, which is correct. And this is also showing as a text. So convert this to whole number. This is year. Changed it to whole number. In the same way you can do the same because all are in the text data type, so you have to change it to whole numbers. Okay, so in some rows you can see error is showing in the second one, and scroll down in this Taiwan also you can see error is showing up. So let's delete them. Go to the Home tab, go to the Remove Rows, and here select the last one, Remove Errors. Now you can see there are no errors here. So now our data is clean, so let's save it. Go to this Close and Apply. Okay, so now come to this report view where we will be creating the charts. So expand this one. And now first of all we will create a map. So click on this globe icon which says map. And now let's add the data fields in the map. So select the country and drag it to the location. And then scroll down here. And in the bubble size, drag this WB GDP estimate. Okay. Here you can see it is saying the map and field map visuals are disabled. So we have to enable it so that we can see the map. Okay. So here just go to the file, go to the option and settings and click on options. Here go to the security, scroll down and here you can see map and field map visuals. Just check this box and click on OK. And now you can select the data fields again. So let's remove them first and let's add it again. Country in the location and in the bubble size add the World Bank GDP estimate. And here you can see the map is enabled now. Now the next visualization that we will create is clustered bar chart. And let's add the data fields. Select the country or territory on the y-axis and on the x-axis let's select the UN GDP estimate. Okay, so we will do the formatting for them later. First just add the visualization. Now select this one, tree map, and here select the country and drag it in the category, and in the value select this IMF GDP estimate and drag it here. Okay, so here you can see so many countries are showing up, so we will apply the filters later. Now let's add the line chart. Click on this one. Let's select World Bank forecast year in x-axis, and on the y-axis let's add the World Bank GDP estimate. Okay, now let's select the table. So here let's add the IMF forecast year and IMF GDP estimate. Here in the column you can see it is showing the sum of IMF forecast year, so we have to change it. Click on this icon and here click on don't summarize. Okay, So now you can see it is showing the sum for the GDP estimate for each year. Okay, so we have added the visualization and now we will do the formatting. So first of all, let's do the formatting for this map. Select the map, go to the format your visual. So let's go to the general and go to the effects. Let's add a background color as this gray one. Okay, and let's on the visual border also, and the color is black, which is fine. And now go to the visual. Here we have the map settings. Click on the style and you can change the style. Currently it is selected as root. We can change it to Arial and you can see how it is changing. So I will select the light one. Okay. And now let's come to the bubbles. We can edit the bubbles also for the maps. So you can increase or decrease the size. Currently it is selected to auto. You can change it to data range. So here is the size. You can increase it if you want. Currently the color for bubbles is showing as blue for all the countries. So we can change it according to the countries. So expand the colors to change the colors for all the countries. And here you can see the show all is currently off. Let's on it. So now you can see all the countries we have selected the color as blue. So we can change it according to our needs. Okay. So let's change for 5 to 10 countries. Let's keep it as blue. Yeah, so we have changed the color in this way. You can do it for all the countries. And let's collapse this. Okay. And then we have the category labels. If you will on it, you can see it is showing all the name of the countries here. So I will keep it as off only. And now let's bring this title in the middle. So go to the general, expand title, and here you can change the alignment to center. Okay. And currently there are so many countries. Okay, so let's apply the filter. Click on the filters and we will apply the filters for country territory. So expand this one. And here you can see currently it is basic filtering is showing up. Select it and change it to top N. And here we will write as 10 so that only top 10 countries will be visible to us. And in the by value, we will add the World Bank GDP estimate. Now click on the apply filter. So here we have applied the filter for the top 10 countries. So only these 10 countries will be showing up in the map. Now let's come to the table and let's do the formatting for this. Go to the general, go to the effects. Let's add the background color as this gray one and also add the visual border. And let's go to the visual. Let's go to the values and you can change the color of the values and add the background color. So let's add the background color as this one. And here is the option of column headers. Let's change the column headers color to this blue one. So here you can see the column headers colors has been changed to blue one, and let's also make it bold. Okay, now it's visible. And then we have totals. So let's edit this also. Let's add the background color as white one. Okay, and you can see a background color has been added to the total, and you can also change the text color if you want. Okay, so in column headers, let's also add the background color. Currently it is white. Let's change it to light blue. Okay, you can see a color has been added here. Okay, so this is how you do the formatting. Okay, and now let's come to this tree map. Select it, and first let's apply the filter because there are so many countries. So in the filters pane, expand this country or territory and let's change it to top 10 only. Okay, and here enter 10. And in the data fields, you can add GDP estimate and click on apply filter. Okay, and here you can see only 10 countries are showing up. So go to the format your visual and here we have the legend option. If you will on the legend, you can see the country, territory and all the name of the countries are showing up. These are known as the legend. Okay, and you can edit them also. You can change the position. Let's change it to bottom center and see the position for legends is now changed to bottom center. And here is the text. If you want to change the color or anything, let's expand the text and let's change the color to this blue one Okay, it is changed. And here is the title. The title for Legends is currently showing as country or territory. So let's expand this and you can change the name of the title. Okay, so let's remove the territory and select. Okay, and here you can see it is changed to country only. Then we have the colors. Expand this, and this is showing all the colors for the country, so you can change the colors if you want. Okay, then we have data labels, which is currently off. See what changes it will do when I will turn it on. So let's on it and see. 30 million, 5 million, 4 million, all the data is showing up. It is showing the sum of GDP estimate. Okay, so see, when it's off, there's only country names are showing up, and when I will on it, you will see the data also. Okay, and you can do the formatting for this. Expand this, and here is the values, the 30 million and all. You can change the color or display units. So let's change the color to white one, and currently it is showing the units in millions, so you can change it if you want, like in thousands or billions or anything. Okay, so see, it is changed to thousands. Let's keep it as millions only. Okay, and then we have a value decimal places. Currently it is auto. You can write how many decimal values you want to see. So I will enter as 2. Okay, see here, now it is showing as 30.34 million. So then we have category labels. The name of these countries here, United States, Germany, Japan, these are known as the category labels. Okay, see, if I will turn it off, see, all the names are vanished. Okay, so let's on it again, and we can also do the formatting for this. Expand this, and you can change the color on anything. So I will keep it as white color only. So in the general, we can add the background, go to the effects, and let's change the background to this gray one. Okay, and then we have visual border, turn it on. Shadow, you can turn it on. Here we have tooltip. So if you will hover the mouse anywhere, you can see it is showing some extra data, the name of country and the sum of IMF GDP estimate. Okay, so this is known as the tooltip. So you can do the formatting for this also, like you can change the text color, add the background color. So let's expand this, and here you have the option for text and background change. Expand text, and you can change the color if you want. Let's change it to this blue, and value color to the light blue, and let's add the background to this gray one. Okay, now hover the mouse again and see, the background color and the text color has been changed. Okay, so this is how you format the tooltip. And now let's come to this chart. Go to the format your visual, and first let's add the background. Go to the effects, add the background color as this gray one, and turn the visual border on. Okay, and if you want, you can edit the tooltips. Currently I won't be doing that. Okay, go to the visual, and here let's do the changes for y-axis and x-axis. So for y-axis, you can see, so here you can change the colors of the values in the y-axis. So currently it is something black. Let's change it to blue, and you can see all the country names are changed in the blue color. And then we have the title. So here it is showing country or territory. So let's do the formatting. Let's change the color to dark blue, and then let's do the same changes for x-axis. Now here we have the bars. So let's change the color for bars. Expand this, and currently the color is blue. So let's change it to this blue one, the light one. And here you can also add the border if you want, turn it on, and a black border has been added to all the bars. Okay, and then we have the data labels. You can turn it on so that it will show you the data also on the bars. Okay, and you can also do the formatting. Okay, so that's how we edited the clustered bar chart. Now let's come to the line chart. Let's add the background color first. Go to the general, go to the effects, and let's add a gray color. Okay, and here you can add the visual border, and for title let's select it as center alignment. And let's also add the background color to a bit dark gray. Okay, now let's do the changes for x-axis and y-axis. So come to the visual and here select the x-axis. Here you can change the type also. It is selected as continuous. You can change it to categorical. I will keep it as continuous only. And in the values, you can change the color of the values that are showing up, these 100 million, 50 million, 0 million. So let's change the color to dark blue. Okay. And display units, I will keep it as million only. And in the title, let's change the color to this one. Okay. And let's do the same changes for y-axis. We also have a shade area. You can turn it on if you want. And here data labels, if you want to see the extra data, you can turn it on. And see, here it is showing the data. Fine. So this was about the line chart. Okay, so let's add a slicer also. Click here. Let's add the IMF forecast here in the fields. Okay, so if you will slide it to 2024, it will show you the data. So let's also add the background color for this. Go to the general, effects, and background color as this gray one. In the visual, we have the slicer settings. You can change the style like vertical list so that you can check the box and accordingly the data will change. So I will keep it as between only. And then we have the slicer header. So currently the header is showing IMF forecast year. So you can change this title if you want, and you can change the color also. And then we have the slider. If you want, you can change the color for the slider. Currently it is showing something like black. You can change it to white. See, the color has been changed. Let's keep it as black only. Okay, fine. Yeah. So now we can arrange them so that it will look a bit better. So now we have an interactive Power BI report. Users can explore the GDP insights dynamically by clicking the buttons or to switch between the different views. So in this video, we learned how to import a GDP data directly from the web and transformed it into some insightful visualizations, okay, that include map, table, a line chart, a clustered bar chart, and a tree map. And to make our report more interactive, we also added a slicer to filter the data by year. So now users can explore the GDP trends dynamically. Okay. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more Power BI videos. See you in the next one.